broadcasting live from New York City under the auspices of our mother station, Radio Biafra, London. Our leader is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, deputized by Uchemefo. I'm so sorry I have to come in 30 minutes late, but it doesn't matter. I'll make it up to you. I'll give you enough time to make your calls so you don't have to worry about. Radio Biafra is on 247 and Iyke, according to our brother. All right, so before we proceed into today's program, customarily we have to pray. Let us ask Iyke for guidance, protection, and let us pray.
Let all those that seek thee, O Elohim, as we do in IPOB, rejoice and be glad in thee. And let such as love thy salvation, we will always say continually, let Chukwukika Biama be exalted, let Elohim be exalted, let Adonai be exalted. For we are poor. We are poor and we are needy. Come quickly to deliver us. Come, O Elohim, to save your children. Do not hesitate. Do not tarry, for our enemies are near. That Biafra may be restored and your name exalted and glorified, that your temple may be built at Arochukwu as it was in the old, and ceaseless adoration offered unto your holy name, Elohim Adonai El Shaddai Chukwukika Biama Prumi Henine Sitene Bigebi Marone Bigebi. Forever and ever we pray. He said.
When I pray, I have a God that answers. You are who you are, yes you are. When I seek you, me I know where I will find you. You have never left me alone. When I ask, me I know that you will do what no man can never do for me. When I knock, you open your heart, you open your doors to let me. Jehovah Jireh, your love, power and shield. Jehovah Nissi, your love, Tirel and shield. Adonai Chemba, your love, Bully Womelu. Onye Keruba, your love, Towana Mishi. When I pray, I have a God in there. You are who you are, yes you are. When I seek you, you know where I can find. You will never let me alone. When I ask, me I know that you will do what no man can never do for me. Yeah. When I know, you go open your heart, open your doors to let me. Jehovah Jireh, your love, Power Mishi. Jehovah Yahweh, your love, Tirel Mishi. Adonai Chemba, your love, Bully Womelu. Onye Keruba, your love, Tirel Mishi. When I cry, you wipe away my tears. You have filled my mouth with laughter. When I'm weak, you strengthen me. I'm mounting up with wings like eagles. When I'm down, you lifted me. You're the glory and the lifter of my head. Jehovah Jireh, your love,
My God, it's beautiful. That's what we're talking about. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. This morning, I am going to talk about that man. You know the man I'm talking about? His name is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I'm going to concentrate on him today. Because there's something mysterious about this man that most of us are taking for granted. I don't call him a prophet because he said he is not a prophet. That's what he claimed. But, well, I don't know any other better way to describe him. The man has said things to us that today we are all beginning to think. Forget about those who are pretending. There are some of my friends who just don't know how to go back and things that they've told me before, because they know that I am a natural human recorder. And when you tell me something, I never forget it. It doesn't matter how long it takes. I will always bring it back to you. So there are many of them out there who don't want to come to me directly and say, listen, we're retrieving on what we said before. But they are going it around the corner. You know, what you can give you a nine, it's just that, listen, I don't want to hear about it, just that. Say what you want to say and let me know. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the formidable, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. We are IPOB.
Because as I once reminded you before we came, there was nobody like us.
Absolutely.
Now that we are here, they pretend, they copy, they emulate, they fabricate falsehood. But they can never be like us. Long after we are gone, they will wish we lived forever. IPOB is very special. Exceptionally special. The largest mass movement in the whole world, bar none. And we did it because Chukwuokike Abiama is with us. We did it because Chukwuokike Abiama created IPOB himself. And we are here to pilot its affairs. We will not prevaricate. We will not stop. We will not slumber until Biafra is fully restored to its former glory. Anybody in doubt as to our resilience and our determination to restore Biafra is not only mistaken, not only misguided, but needs to see a psychiatrist. Because we are not stopping. I am Nnamdi Kanu, and I don't stop until I get what I want.
God is listening. When I tell you that Nigerians are insincere people, you must believe me. There is something dishonest, a people that is incapable of human development and civilization. Once you are a zoo, monkey, or baboon, you must live your life in infamy. Because you are a Nigerian. Yoruba man has spoken. Nigerians are not sincere. As I didn't tell you before. He's a Nigerian, no? He's telling you that their people are not sincere. Did I not tell you before that they are not sincere? You want to know what is insincerity? I will give it to you the way it is. Because the zoo is patently evil. Nigeria is evil. Do you know how much they stole? 400 billion pounds is in Europe, is in Asia, according to UK group. Ocean, the amount of money they steal will start off a tsunami.
I'm playing this for those who just joined, who have just started listening to Radio Biafra. Those who are new to Radio Biafra, because this is an old thing that he said many, many years ago. Today it's happening. Everybody's complaining. Everybody's crying. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, God bless you, my man. Let me keep telling you something. Let him tell the world. All right, Nnamdi Kanu, tell the world, because he's done it before. He's been doing it. I mean, I have never seen anything in my lifetime like this man. You know, so this morning, I have a little song, a beautiful song that I heard one of our Biafran musicians do. It's beautiful. I want to talk about the man who loves Biafra. I want to talk about the man who is our hero. I want to talk about this man, Nnamdi Kanu. Oh, I know you've heard that song. I love that song so much. I don't even have it in my collection. Maybe I could have played it this morning. But what we're saying is that this man, is he a prophet? Or is he just a rabble-rouser? Tell me exactly what you think. Everybody's running helter-skelter. Okowa is crying. Okowa is making so much noise. They are killing my people. Agwagono, join IPOB and stop fooling yourselves. Man, you are the same person who once said that the day the Niger Delta will become IPOB, that day Biafra has come. What are you waiting for? You waiting for these people to be slaughtered completely before you wake up? Listen to what is happening at Uyeli. The people are running for their lives. Really? I'm looking at it here. People are running for their lives. Fulani herdsmen is invading the so-called Niger Delta. Listen to this. They are running for their lives. Okowa, what are you doing? You're crying. Join IPOB. Tell all of them. Set up a radio there for these people. Use your state money. Set up a radio for your people to listen to good news. To listen to something that will save them. These are people that can sit down there and help themselves. Because you're being selfish, you want to be politically correct. You don't want it to go in your... They are killing... You have no choice. They will go to your farm, they will rape, they will kill and maim and rape your women. And you will not do anything. All you're telling us, the day South joins Biafra, it becomes... What are you waiting for? You are... People are just... I don't understand it. They have gone into Willie already, and this is what our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he said this thing so many years ago. He's been saying it every day. Nobody wants to listen. What is wrong with you people? Set up this radio. Set up radio in your community, for God's sake. Use the state money because you are trying to protect the lives of these people. Use the money, set it up. Set up Radio Biafra. I'm not joking. It's a serious thing. To tell the truth, because you are depending on the government, you cannot. Your radio is I don't know how would I put it. You are directed on what to say. Somebody is stopping you from telling the people that, look at what is happening in Uyeli, in a small village. The people are running for their lives from their own community. And tomorrow you open up and tell me you are a governor, you're protecting the state. You're not. You are not. There's an article here which says, is Nnamdi Kanu a prophet? It's asking a question. I think I need to read that article because he's more than a prophet. Believe me sincerely. It was, God uses people. God gives people certain jobs to do, and when God gives you a job to do, believe me, He will help you accomplish it. This man came up. They don't like his style. Oh, he's abusing everybody. He is cursing everybody. Is he cursing everybody? Is he telling you the truth? Truth is always like a curse. When you tell somebody the truth, believe me sincerely, you think you're abusing. If you see somebody, it happens here in this country. I don't know about home. Yeah, back home, a child cannot tell a father, don't be silly. But over here, they do it. The children, daddy, you're being stupid now. Stop being silly. It's not an insult. It's only telling you that you're not behaving well. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. For us, for the community we come from, it's an insult. You don't talk to an elderly person like that. But Nnamdi Kanu came out. He wasn't even exempting himself from the curse. He was even cursing himself. That's the point. He uses the word we. He never said you. No. He's always said we are stupid. That means including himself. So why do you have to take it so personal and get angry? No, you were not angry. You were not taking it personal. You were just like, the truth will hit you like a quinine. This medicine, I so hated when I was small. My mother will always bring it in. As soon as they bring it, oh my God. But it's very bitter. You know what? Extremely bitter. It bitters from your mouth down to your stomach. You still feel the bittering. But what does it do? It kills the malaria. It cures you. It's a cure. So the same thing with Nnamdi Kanu. They'll tell you the truth and then you go home and you sleep and you feel very uncomfortable. Unfortunately, he is telling the truth. Your feeling cannot change the truth. Your feeling is you bitter about it, you go to bed, you close your eyes, you can't even sleep the whole night, you're thinking about what the man said. In the end, you saw that the man is telling the truth. There is no politician out there, from Okowa to any of them, especially in the southeast, that have not listened to Nnamdi Kanu. There's none of them that have not listened. The only thing that is bothering them is that jealousy. That word, how can it be this man that nobody knows about, that has no political power, but now he's dominating, he has a power over the microphone, over his talking, because he is making sense, and he made sense, and he will keep on making sense. And you know something? Truth is something that will ever remain forever. You cannot change the truth. No matter how much you try, no matter how bitter you are, no matter how, the truth will always remain there. It's not going to change because of what you think or what you feel. Somebody said the world was round, and after many years, they killed a man, and after many years, the world remained round. The world didn't change to the public opinion. No. It remained the way it is. That's truth for you. When you say the truth, it remains there. Irrespective, what you can't fight is the truth. It's impossible to fight the truth. All right, let me read this. It says, the herdsmen will be armed. That's what this Nnamdi Kanu's prophecy. He says, the herdsmen will be armed and encouraged to slaughter us. He said us. He didn't say you. Listen to that. That's what I'm saying. When he's saying, he's talking about us. He's including himself. He's not excluding himself from what he's saying. So he's not saying it because he wants to destroy any particular person. He's only giving you a message. What you do with the message is your problem. He doesn't have to force you to do. But many people today are still, hiding behind that pretense that, oh, he is not. Look at a man like that. Look at his father's funeral. The whole world celebrated it. The whole world. Is it not time you Alamajiris will find out that you have lost the battle? There is no way. You can't do anything about this man. He's one little man, tiny man somewhere. He's talking and the whole world is listening. Let me keep reading. He said, herdsmen will be armed and encouraged to slaughter us with impunity, and their masters will protect them. Is it not happening today? They are coming to ensure that my people are enslaved forever. Those who do not believe me will soon see it happen before their eyes. They are coming to elevate Hausa Fulani supremacy to reposition the security agencies by sacking all competent hands and replace them with their kinsmen to drive ethnic domination of other tribes in Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu said this on 6th of February 2014. How many years ago? 6 years ago. He said this on February 6th, 2014. Is it not happening today? So what are you governors, the so-called governors, what are you guys waiting for? Please set up this radio for your people to be listening. Because if you want them at hand, this thing will not happen. They could set up their village vigilantes on their own. You are killing these people for God's sake. Why don't you people listen? What is wrong with you guys? This was said on the 6th day of February in 2014. Tell me, if there was a radio there set up by you, Okowa, would you not save these people from Uyeli? What is the matter with you guys? Now it happens and you're crying. The people that have died. And many more is going to happen. It's not over yet. Until you learn to listen. Set up Radio Biafra wherever you are. You are the governor. Use the state money. Do it. Because you are doing everything to protect your own people. Keep it there. We will get people to speak to them in their own language and they will understand what is coming to them. Go to Uroboland and set up one. We have people that will speak Urobo and speak it to the core for the people to understand. Their lives are in danger. Go to Shekiri, just in all those places. Set them up. Don't depend on this Nigerian bullshit radio because it's not going to work. We are not thinking. Look at the governors of the Southeast. They're talking about community policing and they are bringing the IG to come and tell them how to. These people are crazy. I'm telling you honestly. You're mad. You people are just completely mad. I'm telling you. I don't believe it. You are bringing him to come and do what? How well have they been doing as policemen in Nigeria? And then they will come and tell you how to protect your own children? And maybe you have an IG who's going to come from either from Kanuri or somewhere to be IG of the police, community police in Nnewi. People are mad people. Completely. You people are mad. There is something wrong with all of you. And they went there, they created a motikun. They didn't tell anybody. They did what they did. Let me say how you're going to bring a Fulani man to be a member of our motikun. It's impossible. Now you are bringing police. Oh, okay, community policing. IG should come. Even though the man insulted all of you, look at the time he came. He doesn't give a damn about you guys. And you are all there moping. You're mad. Why will they come and will Nigerian police come and tell you how to police your community? How well have they been doing policing Nigeria in the first place? I mean, when you want to bring a lecturer now, you find somebody who go school will get PhD, get a professor. Then show me your past students who go know how well you have been doing. Not bringing you to come and teach us what you have been teaching other people. Nigerian police have not done well in Nigeria. What have they done? Look at all of them with their pot belly and everything. Can they pursue thieves? There was one that I saw in my community, a little girl that is police, and I'm looking at her like I just laughed. I said, "You're police?" He said, "Yes." "Can you arrest somebody?" Because she looked like fragile, and he said, "Okay, anytime they send me, and I'll just go." Say you can't arrest. You have to be fit for the job. The Nigerian police, are they fit for their job? What are they doing really? That you have to wait for them. And wait for them to come and tell you, you are still slaves. All of you from Nyangodu to down to David Omai, you are slaves. You are waiting for your God to come and tell you what to do. They woke up overnight. With motorcycle and the men are armed. It has ended. Nothing will happen out of it. Nothing. They are there. It's as simple as that. You can call them whatever you want. Tribal militia. I like that name. He said yes, we want tribal militia. Even a Newi, we want tribal militia so that the Newi people will stay there and guard their home. That's what they do that. They were doing that when I was there, and it was very effective. Very, very extremely effective in the community. You don't go and bring the man from Zamfara to come and become the commissioner of police in Abia State. Then when they want to form community policing, you want. Nnamdi Kanu has told us all these things before. They will do it, they will kill you, they will maim you, they will kill your children, rape your mothers, and nothing you will do about it because they have support. Nigerian military accompanied herdsmen in killing 8 persons in Delta community on Saturday. Governor Kowa raised alarm. Why are you raising the alarm? On 16th of February 2020, you raised an alarm. Okay, Onyekine raised an alarm. Okowa, you should have gone there long time ago. Nnamdi Kanu Wagagwala. These people are coming to rape your women and children. Set up radio for them to be listening, for God's sake. Because Radio Biafra will say it the way it happens. Fortunately for us, I wouldn't say so. We have a leader who God has given a job to do an assignment, and he's doing it perfectly well. Just listen to radio. Doesn't kill anybody. Or information. When you inform them on time, they will find their way. They will know what to do. Believe me, that little community you see in Ueli, herdsmen cannot go there and take care of them if they knew in advance that this was going to happen. I bet you that. They will be there. Go to the Urobo community, in a tiny little community in Urobo land, and tell them in advance that these people are coming. Believe me, worry not the Karelas. They will stay there and make sure that nothing happens. But they are taken unaware. Because why? They are not listening. The radio that is talking to them is not informing them properly. The radio that is speaking to them is not telling them properly. Nnamdi Kanu has been saying, if you have been listening to radio 2014, 6 years ago, if they're having a community vigilante in these communities for 6 years, you know that could have meant a lot. The Fulani herdsmen can't. But if you think you're going to do it on your own because you want to be politically correct, you want to say, you want to keep one Nigeria. You can't keep Nigeria. Nigeria is messed up. Nobody, not even Angel Michael, because I said it before, that will fix Nigeria. Nigeria cannot be fixed. Oh yes. God himself, because the only way they can fix it is that the laws that the nature has made. God said 1 + 1 is 2. For him to make it 3, then he has to change his own laws. And I don't think the divine will ever change his laws to fix anything. No. The law is there, it has to be followed. Nigeria is so messed up. It's indigenous. These are not indigenous people. These are collective men from different areas. You want to call them a country. Somebody will say America. I say, yes, America, yes. You know what? For me to become a citizen of this country, I studied the Constitution, I raised my hand, and I swore to join them. Something is already, this is the way we have decided to live. If you want to join us, do this and do that and do that. If you don't want to join us, you're free to go. There's nobody. There are many people here that I know, believe me, that are not from here, that have lived here for so many years. They've gotten their green card, but to grab the passport, I was one of them. I grabbed the passport late because when I discovered that things were not, that the how many times have you gone home, come back, nothing. So the best thing is just let me become American. And I, swore to it. So the point I'm trying to make is, when they say people are comparing it, Nigeria is too large. It's not the size. We're not talking about size. We're not talking about population. Even if you are 10 people and you don't agree to be together, it doesn't matter. You're not going to be together. All of you have to consent to being together. That's what we lack in that place called Nigeria. A white man came in 1914 and said, you are one country. And the fact that when he made you one country, he finished it for his business. He was doing it for himself. He's long gone. Rather than make sure that you disengage this thing and put it properly, all you are saying is, no. You know what? The South is more educated, so the North, you have to hold the South, let them not grow anymore while the North is growing. If you have a cutoff to go to the same university with a child. The child has 100%, you have 10%. So you get a possible admission into the same university with a child who has 100%, and you're going to be taught by the same professor. When will it stop? Why don't you create a school for only 10%? Let them go there and get another 10% professor to teach them. So when they grow up, to allow them to grow at their own pace. No. They want to put them together, a large community, and eventually the oil came from the south. I will say, okay, we're going to drink that oil, we're going to take it, and the lazy Fulanis who are nothing. A Sharia judge is the High Court judge. This it can never work. These state governors, una go see what you are define. You're all culprits. We are not joking. You will go there and listen to this radio, set up radio in your community. Stop advocating for one Nigeria, because there's no such thing as one Nigeria. Unconsciously, the world knows that there's no, because I've never seen a country where one is added to their name except Nigeria. One Nigeria, because unconsciously you know we are not one. That's why you keep hammering on that word, one. There's no one Ghana. I never heard one Cameroon. I never heard one America or one Germany or one England. No. What I hear is one Nigeria. That's the only way one is added, because you are not one. Unconsciously you are made to believe you are one, and they keep that word large, one, O-N-E. Then they put the Nigeria little. So as soon as I say, oh, one Nigeria. Which one Nigeria? How can Nigeria be one? Nigeria is not one, has never been one, and will never be one. We have a leader who came in, a man I'm talking about this morning, his name is Nnamdi Kanu. If we had listened to him from the beginning, it will not be the way it is. This is a man whom God has given the mandate to come and do something, and the whole world knows that he is achieving, and there's no way, absolutely no way that he will not achieve what he has come to do. His name is Nnamdi Kanu. He's the man in exile, the man that is out there doing everything. You see, he is in the house of exile about the love of this nation. Nation called Biafra, that's what I'm talking about this morning. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, will God bless you, God give you strength and give you protection to achieve, take us down, because we are going there. We see it happening. Anybody who says he doesn't see it happening, well, you can't be fooling yourself. You can fool yourself all you want, but we know that we are getting there somewhere, and there's nothing anybody can do. Okowa and the rest of you, I'm talking to you, the Southeast governors, the South governors. You guys should wake up, and wake up. Your people are going to be slaughtered. Our leader has said it, and he has said it. The Islamization has not ended, and it's never going to end. This morning, I read something written by, purportedly written by T.Y. Danjuma. I don't know if he's the one that wrote it. It's a very wonderful article telling people to wake up. You know, some people are commenting, after all, you killed Rosi. Let's not go there, because it has happened. It has happened. Don't say, because let us say a woman who is a prostitute and then she has a family and she's telling her children, her female children or her men, not to prostitute and all that, and somebody say, after all, that's what you wear. Of course, that's what she was, but you know what? She's telling you out of experience. She's advising. So he is, Danjuma, whatever he says, I can't find that article right now, but it's a kind of lengthy article that I want to read. So what I want to talk about this morning is our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Please, Radio Biafra is very, very important to us. That's why we are talking about realization. Put in your money. It does not matter where you come from. Make your payment to the expansion of this radio. There are people who are from Uyeli that I know. One lives in London. He's quite wealthy. He's okay with his family. These are people that can throw in money and make sure that they are people, because they are coming. They are not going to go away. Ndasaba. You people will feel it. I'm telling you honestly. Don't sit down there and think. I have friends in Ahaba. Many of them, believe me sincerely. My colleagues, I don't want to call names on radio, but they know because I know they are listening to this program. Take your money. Put in your money into the expansion. Let the radio come to your area. Make it a duty. You see, the point is that those who don't listen to Radio Biafra are those who have not listened to it before. Radio Biafra di Kibo. When you listen to Radio Biafra, you don't need to listen to it twice. Any day you don't hear it, you feel like you are sick. So put this radio, get your money together, make the go to Radio Biafra in USA, IPOB in USA. That's one word. www.ipobinusa.org /radio-biafra /. If you go in there, you can make your donation there. You can listen to Radio Biafra there. In fact, this program that I'm doing right now, if you miss this program, go to this same station, this same website, the radio station. There, you air our old programs. You want to listen to USA 1 or USA 2, go there. It's all there. All what you need to do there is donation. There's a place that says make one-time donation. You make your donation. The email that is sent to you as a receipt indicating how much. Don't stop on the way. When you start making it will take you from page to page to page to page. In the end, you will receive an email. And that email is what you need to forward to the WhatsApp line that is created for that purpose. The number there is +1 929 326 2733. That's the receipt. That's what you send there, not the money. So go to www.ipobinusa. ipobinusa.org is all one word. ipobinusa is one word. .org /radio-biafra /. When you open it up, you're going to see the beautiful page there, and you can do just about anything you want there. You want a concurrent or, repeated donation that you want to make, fine. You want to make one-time donations, fine. State how much you want to donate. Follow the page till the end. You get an email confirming your payment and the reason why the payment was made. You forward that email, that receipt, the WhatsApp page, this +1 929 326 2733. That way you set up a radio in your community. It does not matter. Don't wait for these governors because they are just there thinking about themselves. A wealthy person from this community where the herdsmen are killing. I don't know what this Niger Delta has done to these people. It didn't start now. At the end of the war, they went out there to receive them. They slaughtered them. So when are we going to learn these things? These people know us as the same people. All these names are calling Ahaba, this, that. No, they know. For them, you are Yamiri. There's nothing you do about it. Okowa's family that they slaughtered. There was something here that one of traditional ruler was talking about. How they went to welcome these people and they slaughtered all of them. It has not stopped. It is still going there. It is still happening. Okowa, please. Stop all this yelling and shouting that they're killing your people because nobody's going to save them except you. You are the one that's going to save them. So when you cry out, who do you think will come to your aid? Where are you expecting the help to come from? So what I'm saying is use your resources. Set up this radio. Do it through somebody else. If you're thinking that your office is jeopardy, you will get somebody that can do it. Set up that radio. It's as simple as that. Pay in the money, and this radio will be set up before you know it. Your community, Abasasios, so that people will be prepared. Nobody can be taken unaware. These people now, look at the way they are running. I saw it this morning. They are running for their dear lives out of their own community. They are running away because herdsmen want to kill all of them. These are our people. These are Biafrans.
So when you have
You can't imagine this. Where are they running away from? They are not running away from Kaduna or from Kanu. They are running away from their own homeland. These are people, when you look at them coming, you actually know that these people are not just travelers. They are people who are living in their own community. Then people from Futajalon. These are foreigners. They are coming there to drive away from their own land. And the governor is crying out. What are you crying out for? If you get ready, this thing will never happen. You're crying out to who? Nnamdi Kanu has announced it over and over. 2014, he told you what they are going to do to you. What else do you expect? Probably he doesn't have a church, a big cathedral, where he's talking. Maybe that's why you're not serious. But forgetting that God, in his infinite mercy, can use just about anybody. Anybody that he pleases. Nobody tells him who to use. If you're not prepared, he brings you out and prepares you for it, for the mission. That's as simple as that. When they say Messiah, 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 we used to say Messiah of our time. Every time has his own Messiah. Somebody can come in and save a whole family. He's a Messiah of that family. Messiah doesn't have to be expecting that Jesus will come back alive. No, Jesus is here. He's here for those who believe, those who know him, and those whom he knows. He's very much here. So if you're there waiting for him to come, it's okay. Keep waiting. Keep waiting. Let somebody go to 42nd Street and stand there and tell them he's Jesus. They will knock the hell out of him. So the point I'm trying to make is that anybody who brings good news is a Messiah. He tested and tried and tested. You were called it propaganda originally, yes. Okay, look at it. Follow his antecedents. Things that he has said. If they come in to be true, it becomes true for you. Every other person can think of what he wants to think of. That's his own problem. So set up this radio. Forget about who made you set it up. Use somebody else. If you are so ashamed, keep a close eye on it. Just make sure that you don't comment on it. You don't stop it. Allow the community to get themselves together. Because I know Biafrans, I know who they are. If you allow them to set up a community vigilante, all this kind of nonsense will not happen. It will not. You people should please listen and listen well. We are not saying anything that is out of place. What we are saying is that we should listen to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. First of all, there is nothing like a leader that started from the scratch. That will tell you that he's under divine guidance. They start from the scratch, the best of them all. I'm not talking about the so-called men of God. Most of my friends in Nigeria, they will tell me, oh, we are not pastors. Yeah, right. So you are not a pastor. Those who are ordained to do the job, they start from nowhere. They start from the scratch. Scratch. You know what scratch? They start from scratch. They are growing. They grow into the thing. If they don't get away from if they don't get away from their original intention, if they don't, miss what they are doing, then they will get to the top. Not everybody claiming to be a Messiah. No, this man came out of nowhere. Nobody knows him. He's an unknown fellow. He's not a rich man. He's not a very big man. He's nothing. Just like that. He came back. He's talking to everybody. He came back, according to him, he joined an existing group and found out that what they are doing is not going to get anywhere. He opted out and got his own name and started his name. We are looking at him, he's growing and growing and growing. There are many of us, like me, to be honest with you. Originally, when I listened to him, I didn't like him, but eventually I started listening. And I kept listening. And then when they arrested, I became a fan. That's why I said Radio Biafra is contagious. Just listen to it just once. When I didn't hear him, I said, no, it's time to join IPOB because he was in jail. It's the same thing everywhere. When you tested and tried and tested, that's all we're saying. If you don't feel comfortable with him, leave. That's why I said anybody is free to come, anybody is free to leave. If you think what we are doing or what IPOB is doing is not good for you, please move. But don't go out there and try to spoil what we are doing, because that's not right. It's like the churches. Somebody is sick and you're telling the person, why don't you go to XYZ for deliverance and for healing and all that? And they go, no, I'm not going there. Okay, it's okay not to go. But the truth is, don't carry the news about, because you're going to stop some people who might genuinely get healed. That's the same thing I'm talking about IPOB. If you don't like what we are doing, step aside. Don't go out there and try to converse and waste your time, because talking about IPOB is a mere waste of time. We know where we're going. Our leader knows what he's doing. He has been tested. He has been tried. So let us be the fools that follow him. That's the person that has the food. That's for the goat. The goat follows the person. It doesn't follow you that have nothing, that is busy talking about. So what we are saying this morning is that we're talking about our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Please, I'm calling on all the politicians, especially in the southeast, the Biafra land, to please wake up and listen to this man. It is about time you should hide your pride. Take that your pride and put it somewhere, because this is God's project. Biafra is a spirit, and this project is divine. There is nothing, absolutely nothing that anybody can do about it. This is Radio Biafra. Let us talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu this morning. The line is open, 646-920-4541, 347-241-9768, 929-406-9953. Don't be sarcastic. Just tell us what you feel. And if you say something that is not very good, and we will respond to it accordingly. There's no big deal. Like I said before, this is everybody's chance to really say what he or she feels about what is going on. We see a country that is gone already, and some people are still there crying, oh, they are killing my people. They are killing your people because you are not paying attention. They are killing your people because you never wanted to listen to anybody. You know, there's been somebody has already told you that there's nothing you can do about what is happening. Nnamdi Kanu is divinely ordained to do a job, and he's doing it very, very well. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here. Call on WhatsApp. Your line is open. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
All right, good afternoon from here, Mazi Peters.
You're the first caller today. Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom. Wherever you're listening from this very moment, my name is Pastor Jack and I'm calling from Lagos. I appreciate the Almighty God this morning. I also want to reference our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and every other person working seriously hard, making sure that this divine project is a success. May Chukwu Kikabema continue to bless all of us. In the name of Chukwu Kikabema, we pray.
You say?
Mazi Peters, the truth cannot be overemphasized. You see, these people, it has become obvious.
Oh boy. All right, I think somebody called you on your line when you are here. Tell them not to interrupt you because you're using a WhatsApp line. And as soon as you get a call, it goes off. All right, I'll take your call again when it comes in. Let me take another one. Caller on straight line. Good morning. Are you still there? Or your line just dropped too? All right, it does happen. You see, when you're on WhatsApp call and somebody calls you, interrupts your line, it's that's the way it is. I have a call coming on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, Mazi Peters.
Welcome to the program.
May Chukwu Okike Abiyama Kekero bless you and bless your family and bless your generation. My name is Simon Ayenugo, calling from Maria, Spain. Simon from Umaka. Umaka is in Olo province, Imo, Biafra land, Better Sadia in Almeria. Okike protect and guide every IPOB family members all over the world. May He bless our able leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the savior of our time. If you don't like it, go and hug Transformer. Because what they have done for us. Okay, protect our deputy leader, guide him and protect him, protect all the IPOB leadership and IPOB family members all over the world. Anywhere you are supporting, working, propagating this message of restoration and freedom of our people. Okay, protect and guide you, bless you. Anything you lay your hand will be blessed. In the mighty name of Chukwuokike Abiam, I pray. He said, Mazi Iyke, I heard you. He said, let's talk about our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I want to sing one music. This is the music I sang one place in 2014. Amamone so nazo. Amamone so Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Iyke, it's a wonderful topic because we must talk about our own. Because if we don't talk about us, nobody cares to talk. So let's talk our own. My own prediction to start with: in the next 5 years or 10 years to come, Nnamdi Kanu, they will beg him to take Peace Laureate Award if he need it, because he's a peaceful man. Because he's a man that was sent for this job. When I met him during those days, 2014, he said he knows the reason his mother gave birth to him is to propagate this message and bring Biafra. He said the reason why his mother married his father. This thing was 2014. So when I bet on him, a lot of guys said a lot of things. I had a lot. Who is him? But it's not like that. I could still remember some guys in Amsterdam those days. He said, can you just listen to this guy? He talk like the way, just listen to him. I said, who is that? I said, here Biafra. That's how I hear Biafra. Again, Ko was Iyke. But when I got to meet him, but I know the first day I listened to the Radio Biafra, that was me, THE date. But then when I saw him, in our the area where we met that time in Amsterdam, and also Burma, people were expecting him to come with armored car or because only 1,000. That's why he said sometimes immediately he enter into that mic, he is a different person. They were expecting him to come with armored car, like when people come to that area when he was campaigning for Jonathan. Before I told them what will happen, he come gentle, but when he entered that mic, it's another person tell you the message. Mazi Iyke, there's a lot of guys write full scrap of letters. There were even some guys they say, "Oh man, I could tell you because when we go there, that kind of thing." I'm watching it. What is that your question? What is that your doubt? Come with it. Mazi Iyke, there's a lot of guys. Some of them are listening. A lot of guys come with full caps of question. But that place you are prepared. He said, we have time here to answer any question. People will bring full scope of their question. But and he will be answering another question. The one you have in your pocket, he cannot even bring it out again because he has to answer every of their doubt and their question.
Yep.
So that is the man I know. Our people, and some of you guys, we know each other both back home in Biafra land, even in Bori, which I saw some of them in the burial ceremony. Everybody represented himself there. He's still the man. He never changed. Because some people asking me, why did he have so confidence in him? I said, because I know that he will come. But we are here today.
Thank you.
So whatever that is going on, it's like it has been predicted. It's some of his message 2014, 2015, after the last atonement 2015, before he was arrested on October 14. Sometimes we go back and listen to it. We are not prophet. It's not prophet because that is what people change the mentality, came to tell you the message. You will not like it, but it's truth. The Chukwuokike Abiam protect and every one of you.
Yes, sir.
Anything concerning Nnamdi Kanu will be blessed. The kingdom, the womb that God does some will be blessed in the mighty name of Chukwu. Biafra is restored and be recognized all over the world.
Thank you.
All here, Biafra.
Okay,
Sign off from here.
There will. All right, I have a call coming back on WhatsApp. Call on WhatsApp. Good morning.
Yes, Mazi Peter. Once again, good afternoon.
Welcome to the program.
The Zoo Epileptic Network just cut me off.
Yeah.
Just to continue from where I stopped, it is obvious that these people have planned this jihad over the years. And now it's left for our people to do the needful. What is the needful? We must have to do. The needful is we must fight for our survival. And how must we fight to survive? We must collectively fight for the freedom and restoration of the sovereign state of Biafra. Only that way we can live and survive. We can never survive in this dungeon of hell. The same thing that happened to our sister nation, Israelite, is exactly what is happening to our people, in case you don't know. Many who cast aspersion at our leader and this struggle have today regretted, even though they will not confess openly, but in their secret, in their closet, they have been able to tell themselves the truth. That what that man they called a young and small boy was preaching or have been preaching all along is nothing but for the truth. I can count less many people who have considered that Nnamdi Kanu have been right all along, that even Zoo is even a nice name. But they were saying, crucify him, crucify IPOB. But they were even saying that Zoo is much more better than.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Questa Mini ha il Comfort Access come optional?
No.
I sensori di parcheggio posteriori?
No.
E il Mini Connected Media?
Nada.
Almeno il climatizzatore?
Quello bizona automatico?
Sì.
No.
Il Comfort Access?
L'ha già chiesto. Niente un optional, perché tutto è di serie. Mini Countryman nuova Baker Street Edition 102 cavalli. Tua a 23.400 euro con ecobonus mini ove applicabile e 5.170 euro di vantaggi inclusi. Scoprila in tutte le concessionarie Mini e su mini.it.
Nigeria. We are not asking you to destroy it or not. If you so much love that one Nigeria, you can remain in that one Nigeria. But for Biafran, we will exist as Biafra and nothing anybody can do about it. And finally, we have been coming. Some people will come on platform. They will begin to, like somebody last time when we are running around on that very day, somebody was saying we are blabbing on air. But some of them that we are outside there in diaspora, they never contributed a dime towards this project. They only come to this platform to come and criticize and look for what to say. But if you check all the records till date, you will not trace where you will see their name tied to any particular project. And they will come here and dominate. And they want us to be free, but they will not pay the price and sacrifice. But when they see people pay little sacrifice, they will come on air and begin to cascade them. But woe unto that person who will not pay a price in order to get his own freedom, because everybody must fight this fight. This fight is not left for one person. I will fight for my own and my generation. It's also left for you to fight for your own and your generation, because anything we do today, tomorrow we live there to tell about us. Yes. That is all I just have to say. Master Peter, thank you very much. And God bless you.
God bless you. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still talking about it this morning. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, all the warnings he has ever given has been given many, many years ago. 6 years ago, 7 years ago, he was saying the same thing. It hasn't changed. All of the prophecies or whatever, all the sayings have been coming through step by step, one after the other. He warned us about Fulani headsmen. He told us about the Islamization that was coming, and nobody paid attention. Today, it is happening. The governors are crying. The state governors, administrators, security chiefs, they are all panicking, and they don't know what to do with the Fulani headsmen. And all these killings. To tell you exactly what our leader was saying, nobody has been arrested amongst the Fulani headsmen. None of them. They do whatever they like with impunity. The truth is, Radio Biafra is there to report. Fortunately, unfortunately for them, and fortunately for us, the media is working very, very hard. They're posting everything on for people to see what is going on. And why would anybody always say it's propaganda? Propaganda from where? Anyway, the truth is, I visit the Facebook quite a lot, and I know when people say things like I said, when you write things about certain issues, that keeps me knowing where your thoughts are going. So when you start making changes and leaning to the other side, I also know. Because some point they will start, they criticize, they destroy, they criticize, they destroy, they criticize, at a point they stop talking. Then the next time you see him, he's talking now in between. He's talking with both sides of his mouth. The truth is that these things are not very important. The important thing is this. When you are criticizing something, don't think you are doing it to the man, to the perpetrator. When you're saying something against Nnamdi Kanu, you are not doing it to Nnamdi Kanu. You are doing it to the people that could have learned from what he is saying. Your biggest crime is, like I said before, somebody wants to go for kind of divine healing, or wants to go to a particular hospital, and you say, no, don't go to that doctor. He is not good, though. Now, they carry the news. The story goes around that this doctor is not good. In other words, there are people who could have been saved by that hospital. They don't go there because of what you said. So don't you think if anything happens to those people, you are held responsible? All you need to do is give something a shot. Try it. Nnamdi Kanu has been saying things. There are people out there, oh, he's a fraud. Oh, he's making millions. Is it your money? The people that are crying, these are people who have not even devoted. For them, everybody else is an idiot. Throwing his money at this man who is a fulefu, who has nothing, a miscreant, looking for money to feed himself and his family. Yeah. If I can pay my money to somebody who is telling the truth, I am a fool. Yes. But the biggest fool is you that pays your money to something that is worthless. That trying to lie to stop. You are not creating something, you are only trying to destroy something that has been created. You are not creative now. It's easy to destroy, blah, 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 blah. That's the easiest thing to do. But when it comes to actually that you have something to say and something you are doing, you will not be able to have time to criticize. Let me take a call. I have a call coming in on WhatsApp. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. All right. I don't know what happened to the WhatsApp line. It just went off again. All right. Call us. The WhatsApp line is still open. All the lines are open, actually. 646-920-4541, 347-241-9768, 929-406-9953. I have a call from WhatsApp. Let me try it again and see if it's going to work. Call on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good afternoon from here, and good morning to you, Miles I. Peters, our national rock.
Welcome to the program.
My name is Udochi. I'm coming from Finland. First of all, I thank God for you sound more better now for healing you, and also, I thank God for your courage. For some time now, the WhatsApp is not working, and I try to reach you. So much calls, and the phone now is very, very difficult. But the purpose is the burial. I thank God Almighty for the burial, successful burial, and also thank God for the family of our Supreme Leader Okunabozara, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for their courage and also the love they have for the nation Biafra, or the whole family. Then also we, the whole Biafra, love them the same. And I want to everybody see what happened, and everybody read it in their own way. The day the program was going on in Afaruku, East Amebeko, the elders, the NTA network came, but they were asking the Nze. I believe in ancient name. I don't like this Nze thing. The ancient name is Nze. Also and Oha. That is what we know Igbo for. So, and this is they spoke their mind. What we want is Biafra is a clear message. That is that show me that the one we have, they call Ohaneze, which is faith, is political wing, and they have no weight. So I was very happy. So what is on ground now about Fulanization is this, that you know, you are an ex-soldier, you have in soldier, your army, you have commando, you have battalion this and this different name. That's what technically Fulani divide themselves, and is where they will organize it. That they are not talking of Muslim, but they are talking. The agenda is just Fulanization. They brought all the Fulanis all over Africa, and the inheritance now, just what we read in the Bible, is Nigeria. That's what they called it. So all the indigenous people, whether be Muslim or Christians in the north, they clear them and they're taking over their land settlement. Then their main important place is east, which they succeeded now in planting emirs. The people they call governor, and these people see that the people were elected. Who elected these people? Nobody voted for them. Nobody elected them. They were just appointed them by them. They were appointed by the Fulanis, and it give them condition. Condition is to include the Fulanis in the administration. And it's only Obiano came out boldly to say this out. The rest code it. So most of the things they are doing is the Fulani is telling them they are mouth speaker. So that's what they're doing. The only Imo state now that is left. That's why they came in furious and bring one notorious man who is a killer from his childhood. They call Ozodimba. And we should not take Ozodimba like play. Because the man is a killer from his child, from the beginning of his life. So that he will not come and kill too much Biafras. So what we need to do is we do everything to make sure that Ozodimba is not there. That is that. So our place now every day is we look at what you read now. We have had it. Before you read it, and you read it, and we are lamenting on it. Then the people inside there are seeing, because killing has become part of this. So the people inside our nation now, the Biafra land, are not seeing killing. It is like the way of Fulani life is the way. It's all outside now is seeing it. So we have to thank God for the morale, the encouragement, and the morale of our Biafrans are very, very high. So we know that God being our side, we will get this Biafra. Now, thank you, Uche Okafor, who has been there throughout the whole night, and also this foreigner Goreyawo Ahisike Neke Orie Nkwo Afo, as well as all the whole Biafran. So this also will make the robots to contribute, because the so-called robots and so on, them that is outside the country, they are seeing what we are doing as is Igbo thing. So them that is in diaspora, they have to commitment in they are working abroad. They have to commit this they have for money into it, so we can get information radio. We can do other things we are doing to get this Biafra. It's for their own benefit and the benefit of every one of us. So they should not be dancing with our killer. I'm talking about the rebels in London. The worst of it is them in London there, because when our leader met with them, they said the same thing they said. They said, I think it's clear now. So we all come together because we have seen that the whole Biafra are one through this barrier. They just set up small outside there, political distance which Fulanis are using to the whole Biafra are one, and we have agreed, and that we will get our independence. And it is written in heaven. It's amen in heaven. So Biafra will come. God bless you. God bless our Hamadike. God bless Uchemefo. And all. God bless my European rep, Agbani. God bless all the whole Directorate of State and all the Biafrans that are fighting for this freedom.
All right, this is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls here. The number here is 646-920-454-1347-241-9768 929-406-9953. I have a call coming in on straight line. Call out straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good afternoon, Mazi. Good afternoon, all Biafrans. I represent our leader, Hamadike, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and his deputy Mazi Okafor before. Mazi, my name is Mazi Okafor. I'm calling you from Oka, Amambra province of Biafra land. I want to appreciate every one of us in Biafra land and those in diaspora that were able to grace the funeral of our leader. After the funeral, this is my first time to call. Mazi, I want to actually make this correction. Very important. Since on 14th, I had this in mind. I've been trying Radio Biafra, but I hadn't been lucky enough to get in. And now that I have gotten in, I need to make this very correction. I want to appeal to our brother that is in Cambodia. On that very 14th, somebody painstakingly gave a report on how our people who are coming down to our leaders' area were stopped, and the military men presented our leader's picture. And once you say, they'll ask you, who is this? You say you know him, is Nnamdi Kanu, you will be held behind. And our brother called from Cambodia and refuted that very, very, very crucial report that is the propaganda. People should not come to Radio Biafra and do this and do that. The brother I'm talking about knows himself. This is his second time he's making this kind of comment, that somebody will call you Radio Biafra and he will call and countermand the person that people who don't have anything to say, Radio Biafra should not call Radio Biafra. If you know you don't have anything to say, allow people that matters to come up. Please, you are demoralizing the spirit of those young Biafrans that are out here in Biafra land to do the needful. You are there in the diaspora for people. Do what you are there to do to help Biafra come. Allow those who are here on ground, when we give you report of what is happening on ground, please do not come on air. I want to use this very opportunity to thank our brother Ogugo from London, because immediately he come up on air and counter him. And I really appreciate people who knows the truth. Please, when we give this pen-taking report in Radio, we are not here to do anything propaganda. Please, we should please take notes, especially our brethren in the diaspora. What we are passing here is more than hell. When we give report, I don't think there's any IPOB member that will give a report, will come here just to antagonize a stupid report that because we want Biafra, they will keep on telling lies. Our leader has said that if you are here and you are telling lies, that your days are numbered. We are here to restore Biafra. If we keep reporting what we see in the zoo, frankly speaking, the world will even think that we are mad. We don't know what we are doing. My brother, if you come down to Biafra land, put your radio, this radio Biafra that you hear all of us put in with courage, put it and drive in on the road, and see if you go back to your house that day. But we do it. We do it, we take the risk, we receive insult, we receive all kind of intimidation, and we are here giving you the report of what is happening. Somebody will go to the express and take risk and see the things that are happening to our people and report, and somebody will just come up because you are there enjoying yourself. You are into the struggle in the diaspora, you don't know what people are passing through here. Please, that is just that. And secondly, please, we should be wise. If somebody wants to give a report anything concerning our volunteers or our security, because I observed that too during this very barrier, do not say that our volunteers boss has been hijacked, so that they will not go through unnecessary torture and beyond what they are supposed to go through. Just say that our people have been arrested or our people has been hijacked, our people has been kidnapped. Do not specify that they are our security men or they are this. Please, it's very important. That kind of report should be kept. Just give the report. Don't say who they are. We know ourselves. We know what we are doing. And finally, Mazi, I want to use this very opportunity to hammer on this issue concerning our radio. Please and please, I am so embarrassed. I'm so disappointed that I have been communicating with Chima Joseph. I am from Mubelafo, to be precise. I'm from Mubelafo, Deno local government. And I tried all I could. I walk around the local government to make sure that I get every local government, the 7 local government that make up Nsuka, Enugu North Senatorial Zone, because divide and rule is not going to continue. Issues of local government is Nsuka. Not minding that is in Enugu East Senatorial Zone. Issues of local government is Nsuka. So if you are from issues of local government, join our people and see that we install our radio there. Here, I am so surprised that our leader has given this standing order that those in diaspora should do whatever necessary thing they are supposed to do to install 5 relay stations across every state in Biafra land. But yes, it is we here that are still struggling to be contributing, no matter how little we are contributing, to make sure we install radios in our villages. The ones that you hear, most of the radio stations in Biafra land, those jobs are being done by the people here on ground. I am an insider and I know what is happening. Our radio, before we fix permanently our radio in Oka and we see that it's up and running every day, I have never seen a dime from the diaspora to see that the radio in Oka keeps working until we fix it now, that for over 8 months now, that radio has never been off for a day. I want to appeal to our people. I'm not talking only about people in the diaspora. We have started uniting Nsuka IPOB across Biafra land. If you know you have not identified yourself in your unit, start doing that. We are already making moves. We are already contributing. We want to make sure that those of us that are not within that terrain, that our radio is there. And we're doing our best that we will, from every other part of Biafra land, mobilize our Nsuka people and go for evangelism in Nsuka. I don't know what is happening to our people, that will be crying. Our people are there. Nsuka was the first point of action of those Fulani men, which is in Pabonivo, in Uzowa local government. And our people are selfishly following our stupid and mad politicians who don't have brain on their skull. Please, Mazi, I wouldn't like to take all the time, but I want to use this opportunity to call upon the Nsuka. If you know you are in Nsuka indigenous IPOB anywhere in Biafra land, in your unit, make a particular hour after your meeting, and now that the Nsuka people should stay behind and do something. In my unit, we are doing something already. I'm not happy that for how many years now, how many months now that we'll be talking about doing something to make sure that we install our radio. We must not wait for those people in the diaspora. They're enjoying themselves. They don't know what is happening to us. We must not wait for them. Those of us here must do something. Let us not wait for them, please.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mazi. May God continue to bless serious and committed IPOB family members across the globe. Commitment means that financially you are making sure that what we are looking for must come. We cannot get Biafra by talking. We must get Biafra by doing. And doing, committing ourselves financially. Thank you, Mazi. May God continue to bless you.
All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls here. The number is 646-920-4541, 347-241-9768, 929-406-9953. Talking about the radio expansion program. It's still on, very, very on. Make your contributions, make your donations, make sure that you, especially for those of them, Okowa is seeing what is happening now to his people. It's as simple as that. Set up Radio Biafra in your community. You will get and not believe me sincerely, you'll be warned before when these attacks are imminent. If you listen to the radio, it doesn't have to come the day we say it, but believe me sincerely, if you have been listening to it, I'm sure you will form your own village vigilantes that will be able to handle this issue. You don't come out here and start shouting they are killing your people because they have not stopped. This is just the beginning of the shouting. Keep on shouting. The killing will continue. It's not going to stop. It's not changing. Let me see. I have a call coming in on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, our beloved comrade, veteran, good day from here, sir. This is okay for the news. You want for my Kadache Chronic. And there was
welcome to the program.
I'm happy you're getting better somehow.
Yes,
I can notice it from your background.
Yes.
Yeah, Chukwokabama will hear you, my brother. There was Mazi, I appreciate our onion the Hamadiko memories Oshibu Peza, Onye Cheneburu. And I will continue to appreciate him till the end of the time. And appreciating equally those of them that are equally helping him, hearkening to his voice. I say, may Iyke continue to give them that strength to help him to the end. And our beloved brothers in Biafra land, they had the cause, the fanatical Biafrans, radicals. We are seeing your work. We continue to appreciate all of you defending your mother's land, knowing that that is where our obligant God is buried, and that is where all of us will be buried. I appreciate all of you. Like my beloved brother just said, we will continue to talk. What we are doing, what we are saying is entering, but everybody cannot wake up at the same time. We know that, but now it is crystal clear that the whole world has seen that divide and rule has gone. Mazi Nnamdi had done a great job. We have now known that we are together, but we still have a little job to do. I'll say it little because why I say it's little is easier for us if we can do what we are supposed to do collectively and individually. This radio of a thing we are talking. I swear to God, every nook and cradle of Biafra land is supposed to be hearing it now loud and clear, undisturbed. But our people will stick out, my brother. Onye said it, and by Iyke, like not only Isuzo, all of them are calling here, both Kanu. The people need to do something. Can't store this Radio Biafra here and there. Let us fluctuate Biafra land. We can see what's happening in data. Yes, I said it. You see, on your blood, we need to beg people. It's our right. It's not a privilege. We're in diaspora. On your blood, on a diaspora, say, Mazi, 50 euro is a big money in our country. $50 is a big money on our zone in that our place, Biafra. Right. And we claim we love Biafra. We want Biafra to come today, come tomorrow. Somebody got there and take him to hospital and say, deposit 10,000, 20,000. After that person goes. Knowing fully well that we have not had getting our republic. When we got our republic, all these things, we just like we are living in Europe, it's free, ambulance will come. Everything is coming, both air, up, down. But my brother, it's too bad. Our people should wake up now and do the needful. We've been given numbers here and there. And some people are complying, and some people are getting it now. Other people are not getting it. Even during the Biafra, when you people are working, the word broadcasting, the same Radio Biafra. Information is power.
Yes.
So please, our people, well, like my brother said, anywhere you are coming in Biafra land, this is the time.
Yes.
And I will continue to say it. Everybody's seen it now in data. The worst thing is that the so-called army is escorting the bandits to kill people. So who are we going to trust? And now they have said it openly. The video is making wave. By 2028, they will start bombing, and it's the army they will use. Mazi, a Catholic church in Kaduna, they went there and took, what is the name of this, Sisters Cloth.
all I don't know the number they are mentioning. And tomorrow they said they will start. I have said it now. I decided when we give information, people tend not to or listen to it. That by 7th of this month, they start attacking Biafra land. They are mentioned both on many places, churches and markets. And you say your Catholic church and the sister, somebody wearing sister's veil, and is coming there. You don't need a suicide bomber. So our people should do the needful. Put things to checkmate certain things. Put people, put securities around. Our own security, not them. And they are saying that our useless governors or whatever they call themselves. Look at what they are doing, messing themselves up. They want to bring their own security. Who are you going? Are you going to bring his part to come and guide us? Okay. When Yoruba did their own Agwaraga, but I also have here, but they have how many of them? It was any woman there. How can your enemy come and guide you? Let us go bon. Obama is a must. How prepared they could go on as individual. Nnamdi Kanu cannot be everywhere at the same time. He has given virtually all. Then people find it difficult to just open their hands small. Made the needful. My brother, or that touch. Please, all of you from Isiago, your brother, I will call your brother now as I drop. He said he's an old man, over 70, but he's still trying. I gave my number is there, and all of you that are calling, there is arrangement now for you. And those people from Isuzu, like Chidera is called for South Africa. They did a lot of things. Mbadi cannot hear crying from everywhere. We want to fluctuate everywhere. We are Igala. All this are Biafra area. We have to do it. On your rule, one person can put anywhere. We have no limit. I am with the limit in Biafra land. We have no boundary. We are together, the same people. So this is where I will leave it. And for those of you, about one of you, two of you, who have done something about this, our beloved veteran, I appreciate you, and I will still call our beloved brother on Unilamana. This is your beloved veteran who fought for you, who gave you this life. You're not here today. He's still in the hospital in Noka. Anything he can do, you can still call the number. We'll give you his account straight. You send it to him, and he will confirm. Like I called him now. He confirmed the two of our beloved brother did. One in Canada and one in London. We appreciate you, Mazi. Mazi, continue taking your medications, and they were okay for nothing.
Thank you very much. Sir. Okay. All right, this is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls 646-920-4541, 347-241-9768, 929-406-9953. We are still taking calls as usual. Like we're talking this morning, I'm talking about our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I'm still calling on the state governors, the Biafra land governors, to wake up and live up to their responsibility. There is no need waiting for IG to come and give you security, because he's not going to give you security. The same people that are killing you, you are calling them to come and secure you. You must be joking. Okowa is all over the press this morning. He's crying that his people are being killed in Ughelli and other suburbs. Okowa, what I'm asking you guys to do is set up your own security, yes. But information is power. Set up Radio Biafra in your communities, and then IPOB will be very, very much alive there in the minds of the people. That's the only way you can secure these people. The Fulani, these people are nonsense. Where do they go? They go to villages to ravage villages with guns and threaten the people. The moment 2-3 of them is killed in that village, that's it. They never go back there. IPOB, Radio Biafra, we have information. We know when there will be an imminent attack, it will inform you on time. We'll speak it on the radio. Set up your radio. Okowa, stop fooling yourself. Stop like everybody else. You can't tolerate. What won't you tolerate? These things, I will not tolerate Fulani headsmen attacks in Delta State. Governor Okowa reacts. Well, it's okay. It's okay to say what if. Of course, it's not right for them to attack your state, but what are you going to do about it? Information, the people have to be ready. Set up your own security, not from the federal government of Nigeria, no. Set up Radio Biafra in your community. The IPOB will very present there, because that's the only thing that scares them. If you want the Fulani man to faint, just go behind and say IPOB, the man will drop dead. Or call Nnamdi Kanu's name. Forget it. So when they go to a community and they know that the community is not aware, look at them running away from their homes. For these people that Fulanis that come from Futajalon, isn't that ridiculous? Who are these people? The truth is that they are taking you, they go at night when the women and children are asleep. But if there's a pre-warning, warning the people every single day, and who can do that? Radio Biafra will do it 24/7. Set it up. You don't need to beg anybody for money to do it. If you cannot do it on your own, make donations to IPOB. Tell them you want this radio in your community and it will be set up. Guaranteed. Go there if you are from that community, if you are from that area, your village is being ransacked by these people. Don't sit down there and fold your hand and stay in diaspora and eat hamburger and think life is, that's where the life should go. No. There are people at home. I see these women with children, they are running with their whatever they can pick up from their own community. And you are here somewhere thinking that you have made it. No, you've not made anything. Honestly, you don't. All you need to do is make your donation towards this radio expansion program. If you insist on that radio going to your community, that's fine. Make the donation. Say, I want this radio in my community in Uyeli. This is the amount of XYZ that I'm sending in. It will be done. It will be done. If you're a member of IPOB, go to your community or your family and make your payment the way you make your payment. Collect a receipt and forward it to the radio, the WhatsApp group that have been opened for the receipt. That's what I'm talking about. The number is 929 +1 929 326 2733. Post the receipt there. Say what the money is for. That you want the radio expansion in your community, in your own home. One person can sponsor this thing. It's not a big deal. You don't sit down here and feel very unconcerned. Then when it starts happening, the governor is shouting. Because you might sit here in diaspora and it's happening in your own community, in your village. You discover you call somebody and you can't even get your family, you don't know where they are. This is something that can be avoided simply because you want to be blockhead and stubborn and claim that what IPOB is the only savior. I am telling you honestly, but for Christians, for anybody, if you are not part of what we are doing, you are susceptible to anything, anytime. Armless IPOB, they don't have guns, they don't have anything, but you know what? The Fulanis are ahead that they are planning. Let them keep on planning. They can ravage your community, go to a whole Uyeli and then pursue people out of their homes. And nobody's saying anything. The governor said he won't tolerate. He won't tolerate what? They already done it. Say you won't tolerate. There is no need trying to pretend. Things are not good. Things are not working well. Nigeria is not one. It's not going to survive. There is no way it's going to survive. All you need to do is set up this radio in your community to let your people know beforehand what is going to face them. I have a call coming in on WhatsApp. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mazi Peters.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir, Mazi Peters. Mazi Peters, I just want to appreciate you for your dedication and your commitment for this struggle. Hope you are not feeling well, you still come on air. My brother, God will strengthen you. Remain blessed.
Yes,
Mazi Peters, my name is Mazi Madabuchiduru. I hear from Okiwe Province, Biafra land. Mazi Peters, allow me to appreciate our leader, the one and the only. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, my leader, we appreciate you so much. Thank you for what you have been doing. And thank you for what you are about to do. May God bless and God strengthen you.
Yes,
May your days be long, my able leader. Long live Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Long live IPOB. Long live United States of Biafra. Mazi Peters, do you see that our leader has said it? Any option they choose is bringing Biafra closer. Do you see the death and the burial of our able leader parents bring Biafra more closer than ever? Do you see the people in attendance? You see, they say we are not together. Do you see that Ijo women was there?
Yeah.
Do you see Europe? Do you see every part of Biafra the beat of Biafra, everybody is there. We appreciate them so much. That shows you who we are. We are one family, IPOB. And let me take this opportunity to recognize those that is there, like our Ebu Senator, His Excellency, Senator Enine Baribe, this People's Senator, my Ebu Senator, may they belong. Thank you so much for being there for IPOB and the Nnamdi Kanu's family. And also recognize Senator Victor Ume. I saw you there. Thank you, my dear brother. I also recognize Governor Peter Obi. Governor, thank you for your tribute to Nnamdi Kanu's family. And also recognize also Senator Ifeanyi Oba. I know you're there. Thank you so much for being there for Kanu's family, for your condolences. I also recognize our able barrister, the barrister Ejiofor, the people's barrister. My able barrister, thank you so much. May your days be long. We acknowledge you. Thank you. Thank you. Continue what you are doing. God will bless you. And also take this opportunity also to recognize Senator Shehu Sani. Shehu Sani, I know you are not there, but we thank you for your wishes, your good wishes to the Kanu's family. Thank you so much. And also acknowledge also my brother, the prince himself, the priest himself, Ebube Monso. We thank you for being there. Thank you, the man of God. We acknowledge you so much. Mazi Peters, our leader give order when this Ukon that you're mentioning threatened that he will scatter the burial of our leaders' family, our leaders' parents. When our leader give an order that anybody that shot that day, we will revenge, we will retaliate, we will come after their family. Do you see that everything came down, everything take place normally? If our leader did not give that order, do you know that these people will continue rampaging as usual? Because the order our leader give, they obey the order. We obey their own order to tell you that we are people, law-abiding people. They say what they want, and we say what we want. They follow their rule, and we follow our rule. I know there's element of some, something here and there. I know they have to do it because our people says, They have to do what they have to do to show that they are there. This military, useless zoo police and army. You see, they're arresting our people, kidnapping them, and injuring them. But anyway, thank God that everything went well. What I want to say here is my suggestion to my Peters. You see, we ban these politicians that are coming to abroad to take their treatment or to fund their miserable life or their luxurious life in abroad. We ban them, and they see they are no more coming in abroad to take their treatment or anything they are coming to do before. Now, can we extend this thing as our leader have given the order? Can this order continue going on or the order stopped? Because, when this burial have come and gone, and our leader have said that our family, his parents have give away now. Now we will focus for Biafra. What I'm suggesting is let this order our leader give continue. By, for example, if any Biafra, this Moro, this army, this khaki uniform people shot down in Biafra land, we will come after them. I think let this thing be the goal that we are going to follow now. Because nobody have the monopoly of intimidation or monopoly of violence. We have it also. Let we tell them that we are not. You see, I have said the time without number. You see, the slow movement of a tiger does not mean that it cannot bite. Let us now face these people once for all. Mazi Peters, thank you. God bless you.
Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls. More calls are coming in. Let's see. This one, caller on straight line. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good afternoon, Mazi Peters.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. This is Rabbi Charles. I'm calling from United Kingdom. I greet Biafrans all over the world, friends of Biafrans and lovers of freedom. I thank you, Mazi Peters, for standing, even though the health challenge is there, the cold, but you are there. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome, sir.
Yes, sir. I just want to use this opportunity to thank our people for the first time after the funeral, after the farewell of our king and queen. of our leader and of the entire Biafrans to say thank you for all that you have done, all Biafrans that attended, those dignitaries that came, the delegations that came, you know yourselves. I thank you for standing strong. There is nothing to be afraid of. There is nothing to be to shake. There's no need for shaking. When we were speaking during those days before the funeral, and there were kind of mixed information flying here and there, I said, do not be afraid. Go there with boldness. Nothing will happen. I want to use this opportunity to salute our able leader, our Onyendu, our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Onyen Nuroni and Enigwe, where join our IPOB. I salute you. I thank you for your formidability and your doggedness. There's nothing that enemy can do. They have lost. And all the whole people that stood strong, Mazi Onyibe, I thank you so much. Though you are on the ground, but I saw everything that you did. Excellency, I thank you very much. Thank you. And I want to say something about the announcement, the thing that is flying about Okowa of a thing. I believe that the funeral of our leader sent direct message to most people that are very reluctant, and they think that IPOB is a child's play. You have seen that it's not a child's play anymore. Mazi. So all our brothers in the riverine that are still under the stronghold or the influence of Fulani radio and their propaganda, that this in Biafra is Ibotino. I am just telling you now, as our moderator, Peter said, just look for the nearest IPOB around you and join. Even you, Governor Okowa, I know it is difficult for you people. When you go to Sokoto, I don't know the water they give you there, you drink it, you come down to East. I don't believe in Niger Delta, then you come down to East. We are all Easterners. From the time I came to be a human being, a man, knowing, identifying things, I know that when I'm traveling from Lagos, if I get to Ugeli, I say I'm at home. If I see Abo, I say now I know I'm at home.
Yes.
Because I know that the environment, when you get there, you will see that we are the same. You don't even need to see. I will be in the luxurious bus, looked around by the side through the window. I will know that I'm at home. There are things that I will see. There are some certain trees, leaves, that grass that I will see. I know, yes, I'm at home. If we stop over to eat somewhere in those restaurants along the road, the luxurious buses normally go and park and refreshes and whatever, I will just feel it that I'm at home. Now, you have seen it. So I don't know what is holding you. That water they are giving you in Sokoto, just stop drinking it. Those information you are hearing from Sokoto, stop listening to it. There is no way out. Join, I know you are listening. Join IPOB. Use the influence, the financial power you have there. Set up this station, as our moderator keeps saying. You can do it. It can't cost you anything. It's nothing to you. You have a lot of money. You come to overseas. You go to Harrods in UK. You buy a lot of things there. I saw somebody buying a wristwatch of £350,000 to give to somebody, and he took that wristwatches around 10 pieces. Imagine that, and you use it to give to people as gifts, for you to get something from them, maybe a contract. Now you can see there is nothing you can do now that Biafra will say, wow. If people like Senator Nnamdi Kanu, a strong man, I love that man so much, can come there. I heard that he wasted because the body of our king and queen were taken to different places, but he arrived at the family home. He was there. He waited. He didn't look at his time, his wristwatch. Oh, hurry up. He was there, calm. You will see a leader by nature. By nature, when you see a leader, you will know. You don't need to be told that this is a leader that has the interest of his people at heart. When he's in that Abuja, when he's talking, he's thinking of you. Now, talk less of our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When I hear him, I always say I'll go and sleep. I don't think, because anything he says, he's going to do it. Are we not seeing it in manifestation today? So when I said they're not going to shoot any Bakam there, I know what I'm talking about. They will be very stupid to go and conduct such operation. They won't arrive alive. You see. So why I am saying this is because it is the first time I'm coming on air to say something after the funeral. We were all engaged with one thing or another, but we are watching everything. These people we are looking at, the Fulani, they are nothing. The more you give them your ears and your mind, they control you. They are nothing. If you join and stand with your people, Okowa, if you join and stand with your people, Gidigidibu Bweze, Iyke, they can't do anything. These people you see can do all the what are their names? I don't want to mention their name though. All the governors in the east, you know yourselves. Aren't you ashamed of yourself today? You still have time. You still have time. You can. I don't know how IPOB will react if you say you want to join. I cannot invite you, but you know the best thing you can do. Just like Governor Peter Obi, ex-Governor Peter Obi came there. I heard what Mazi was reading about his past, what he did before, as regards to our people being shot during the time he was in the office, and nothing was done. This history is still there, so it is up to IPOB to look into it. But one thing I am sure of is this: if you are a bad person, all of a sudden you turn and start doing good, you change. You have way out. Because you remember, he came, Peter Obi came. So if that should be the case, people can consider you and say, yes, you're a good man. You remember, you came when you are needed most and you showed up. And Chukwokika Abiyama will bless you because you came there. You forgot all your appointments. You left them behind. You came and honor great people that were killed by Nigerian government. I believe that Chukwokika Abiyama will forgive you and forgive you of anything that you may have done wrong in the past because of that one decision step to go there. Thank you very much. Mazi and Peters, thank you very much for the time. I remember by Charles from UK. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Charles. Thank you for calling Radio Biafra USA too. We're still here. Maybe I can take just one more call before I call it a day. We're talking this morning about our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, what we have achieved so far, and we're happy we're still moving on. There's something I saw in the paper this morning and in Facebook this morning. Somebody showing a picture of him burying his father. Well, if he was there, okay. If he wasn't there, what difference does it make? The burial is a significant burial because you know what? It brought us together, and that is very scary for the Alamajiris. When they look at that picture, they get so scared. Imago, everybody was there. Shekiri, Urubo, Igala, we're all there, represented by the traditional rulers. These are people that believe in what we are doing. That is, there's nothing anybody can do to stop what we're doing. We are Biafrans, and Biafra is our thing. There is nothing none of you can do to stop what we are doing. We are formidable, and formidability is not by mouth. We are living up to what we expect, and we know that there is nothing, absolutely nothing that anybody can do. Like I said this morning, I started with talking about our leader, and I'd like to read something for you that I saw this morning on Facebook. Unfortunately, when you place these things and you want to read them, at the point you don't even find them anymore. All right, the thing has to do with what I'm talking about, actually, focusing on our leader, who became a hero out of zero, with no guns and no bullets, no attack of anybody, except with a microphone, and the man has gotten to this point where he is. I'm calling on the rest of you who are supposed to be leaders. You are supposed to be, because you're not leaders at all. If you can sit down in the Southeast and let the IG of police come here and sit down with you after insulting you and coming late to the meeting, no apologies. He would come and, normal thing. I went to a conference one time and this man said, somebody in the conference said, he said something about Nigeria. He said Nigerians are people that will always come late to events and no apologies. They just walk in, they think it's just normal. And I wasn't very happy about it. That was many years ago. And I said to him, listen, you know what you're doing now. And he's a white person. So when I said to him, you know what you're doing now, this is discriminatory and you're not supposed to make such statements and all that. The man smiled to me, laughed back to me, and I said, you know what? You are not born Nigerian. I was born at Abeokuta. My father was a pastor there, so I'm a Nigerian too. So it's like, I got tired. So the point is that I'm trying to make now is this. Nnamdi Kanu is here. He has said what he has said. There are people I was expecting at that funeral that I didn't see. It could have been in their best interest that they went to that funeral, honestly. Because these are people that I know that, as a matter of fact, they are the advocates of one Nigeria, but it's not paying up for them. So the only easy way for you out is go to that funeral, beg for the microphone, beg. I don't say ask for, because nobody might even give you the chance to talk. You go there and proclaim yourself. Don't still have in the mind that this man is a joke. Nnamdi Kanu is not a joke. Nnamdi Kanu is not a joke. And I repeat it. How many times have I said that? He is not a joke. Never been a joke. For those who look at him as a joke, well, they have themselves to ask some questions, because he is very, very formidable. Everything he's saying is happening. He is growing by the day. Every single thing that you want to do to him turns around to be for the best. Set up your radio stations, all you governors, all you so-called security leaders, as leaders of your own area in the Biafra land. We need protection. We need guidance. Stop fooling yourself. You have made mistakes in the past. Nnamdi Kanu came out and created BSS, and everybody was jumping against it. Today, the Yoruba people have done the same thing. Some part of the north, they have done the same thing. I heard that the Niger, what they call them, the middle belts, they're trying to do the same thing. Now you are going to say you want to provide security, you call it Obunigwe or whatever you call it, and now you are waiting for the IG to come and give you guidance on how to protect yourself, as if they have been protecting Nigeria themselves. Can you people just think for once? You are calling somebody who has not lived by example. Before, normally you call somebody to come and advise you. At least it has to be a precedent. There has to be something that he has done that shows that he's qualified to give you that advice. But no. The IG of police, what have they succeeded in doing to Nigeria? Taking money in the street from people, killing people, maiming people, burning down houses, carrying petrol. Police carries petrol to burn down homes. Now, this is the man you are calling to come and tell you how to provide your own security. Are you people out of your mind? You people are not thinking. Honestly. Because this is unbelievable. That you should call somebody who's not an expert, who's a killer. It's just like calling Boko Haram to come and to help you show you how to provide security in your own area. Which Obiano is already doing anyway. Because he already told us that Mighty Allah is part of his government. And anybody they kill, she's not advice. If they kill you, they give your parents 500,000 naira. 500,000 worthless money that has no value. When they say 500,000 naira, you think that's such a great amount of money for human life. Because these people, they have run out of ideas. They have no idea of what to do. And I'm advising you free of charge. Set up IPOB in your community, especially the radio. Set up the radio. Use your money. Set up a radio that will inform the people and prepare them beforehand of what is coming when the attack is imminent. You set up a radio, you listen to the radio. People will prepare themselves against things like this. Because these people are Nuyeli that are running probably were sleeping at night. And they attack their community and they are running. And the governor is saying it cannot be tolerated. What do you mean? It's already done. It's already done. Join IPOB, wherever you are. If you are serious, just in fact, use your money, set up a radio. Be part of what is happening. We know that they don't want us, Biafrans, they don't. No matter how much you pretend to be a one Nigerian, forget it. You know, you are just trying your luck. Maybe you might go, if I made a 419, 2 years ago, if you don't put in more money, most of you have spent so much money trying to make Nigeria one, but you are thinking. How can I give up all this? You have to give it up. You have no choice. If you're going in the wrong direction and you discover far away in the direction that you're going to the wrong place, the wisest thing to do is to make a U-turn. You can't continue going. You can't. From me to you, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're going off the air right now. But Mazi Alozie is coming on. Please stay tuned. Don't go away. Tomorrow, God's willing, I'll be with you again. And I'm happy that my cold is getting off and I'm sounding a little bit better. Honestly, I feel the betterness, but but I will take care of that. God's willing. From me to you, it's goodbye. See you again tomorrow at the same time. This is Radio Biafra USA 2.